Welcome to TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel and a global reach, y'all. We're back. I don't know if you tuned in. A lot of y'all tuned in on Monday night. Uh, we had a great conversation. So
Mhm.
we took a break yesterday. So we back on this Wednesday, hump day.
Yeah.
Got two new guests in the house, y'all. I'm getting ready to introduce. But right now, like I do, like I used to do with our show In the Room, like to introduce and bring back to you our 10 TV artist, Mr. Jammin' J. Lamont. That's who's in the background, y'all. I'm sorry, I had to jam a little bit, y'all. That's Jammin' J. Lamont, y'all, blowing my mind right here on 10 TV. And yes, I have permission to play it.
Love it.
Yes, I do. So, okay, let me cut that. We got our CEO back. All right,
Yes.
cut that off, y'all. We got our CEO and creator of Tan TV just popped in on the screen. Miss Laura Thompson. What's happening, Laura?
Hey,
Matter of fact, you wasn't here at the beginning, but you were the first one introduced. I think that's a smart move on whoever's part it is on Tan TV is introduced to create first.
Love it.
Well, yeah, if y'all just tuning in, y'all, you tuned in to Tan TV. We're Tan at night, y'all. We're gonna have a little discussion, and we got a few things that's happening this weekend, as y'all may know. We have a project we're doing with my main man, Mr. Reginald Ballard, aka Bruh Man, from the fifth floor. Yeah, the Martin. He'll be coming down. We're gonna do a lot of shooting for him searching for the perfect sandwich. So before we start, though, before I go on, I want to introduce our special guests. We got a couple special guests in the house. Now, if you got a chance to see us Monday, I was bragging on this cat that came on and joined us with 10 TV, and he's right now he's over our camera, our photography. I don't know if I had the right words, no, but Mr. Brian Green, he's on the top there, Mr. Brian Green, and he's with Belief Enterprises, y'all. And I think that's a great business there. We're gonna chat with him. And now she's moved in the middle. I want to introduce. So, and I just met. Matter of fact, I was hanging out at a karaoke night, and it was going to a little place, and it's called the Mustang Lounge. Yeah, and I didn't know that it was had been remodeled and everything. I just went in there and I was like looking around. This is pretty nice. And they was having karaoke, and so I got a chance to meet the manager. And well, there's two of them, and Will, but today with us, and this is crazy. We have Miss America
Hi.
in the house. Yeah, she joins us from the Mustang Lounge, and what we're gonna be doing with her um, on Friday night. They have live karaoke. Well, not live, but karaoke. And so I don't know if Red's got some pipes, but we're gonna go out and enjoy some live karaoke and tell a few jokes and maybe a couple stories. Uh, they have great food out there. I did try the wings. They were excellent. They were excellent. The wings were excellent. So right now though, we're gonna let America. That's her name. America can tell a little about herself and then what you may expect if you come out to the Mustang Lounge this Friday night about 8 o'clock. So America.
Hi, I'm America. Yes, that's my real name. I'm the owner of the Mustang Lounge. It was my dad's first. So a lot of you guys probably know my dad, Red. He passed away in 2019, and so we just kind of wanted to keep it going. It was originally everybody mostly knows about Mustang Lounge. He renamed it after my uncle passed away. That's who Chili Willie is. So Chili Willie is actually was my uncle, and he passed away like I want to say in like 1980, give or take somewhere up on there. And so my dad
Monica kind of lost her there. Okay, we're gonna try to get her back there.
Mouth
Okay,
open. That's horrible.
no problem. No problem. You come on back. Come on back.
Oh, sorry about that. I know. Cell phones is like went idle on me. As I was saying, he rechanged the name to Chili Willie's Mustang Lounge, so that's kind of where you hear that name. We remodeled a couple years ago. Just kind of gave it an update. It was the same from when my dad was there. There's still a lot of original to it. We've been just kind of working slowly but surely on it. But we'd love to have you out there. Our biggest goal is to have a good time. You know, my dad built the club back in like 1976, give or take. And so his biggest thing was he was just like, he wanted a place for everyone to come and enjoy themselves and have a good time. So that's what we do. We have good times, no worries. We just come in, everybody's family, we just have a good time. So Friday karaoke is something new we've been kind of playing with, and it's catching up slowly, but we'd love to have you. We're looking forward to seeing Brother Man and everyone else come out and, like I said, have a good time. And I can't sing, but I try.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She got this. She can sing. She makes great. But you know what?
She's got a singing voice. It sounds like you can sing.
But you know what though? To me, I know you got some singers that really want to sing and show their pipes, which is great.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But if you just want to come out and sing and have a good time and know that and America is one of those that will set the tone right off. So she set it to where you come up. Hey, this is a place where you come behind the mic. You can have fun, no matter how you sound. Just come.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Hey, I almost went on stage. I almost.
We had him this close. He promised he was coming next time, so I think he's gonna do it Friday, right?
Yeah, after you though, you got to set the
After
tone,
me.
set the
That's what
stage.
you said last time.
You set the stage, and I'll follow you. I'll follow you. Yeah. Okay, but no, it's a great time, and like I said, this Friday we'll be out there hanging out at the Mustang Lounge. It's a great place, man. We're having fun.
Yeah, don't forget it's BYOB, so you bring your own bottle. That hasn't changed. We have cold beer and wine and all that stuff, but yeah, bring a friend, enjoy.
That's a good old time. That's a good old.
Somebody said karaoke.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
you have joined us.
I have a whole entire show for you, darling. A whole entire show.
Oh my God! Well, look here, Nika. I'm so glad that you have joined. If y'all don't know, I'm sure that voice. I don't care. If she didn't have to show her face. Her voice will let you know. The voice of San Antonio, Black business essay in the house.
Yeah.
Nika
Um,
Cleaver. How you
Karaoke is
doing,
so
Nika?
my jam. So I am so excited to be going to do karaoke at Mustang
Oh
Lounge.
yes, I can't
And
wait to meet you.
and let me tell you, baby, I used to go to Mustang Lounge back in the day, honey. Yes, yes, ma'am. Very familiar. So I look forward to getting reacquainted.
Oh
With
yes,
the
please do,
atmosphere
please do.
and bring my selections, my song selections to the
We're ready
table.
for you.
Yes, we're
We
gonna
have a
hit a
DJ
little
G
bit of
train.
we're gonna hit a little bit of what I call, and please take no offense to this, but I'm gonna go to the 80s and sing my white girl music. That's
That's
fantastic. You're
me.
gonna love
That's
those.
me. I'm right there with you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be my best friend. We're gonna do some duets. Then
Oh,
we've
Mine
got
is
to
Prince.
go.
I'm a Prince go to. I'm like
Oh
yes.
my gosh. Okay, stop it. That's my wait. Please tell me your song is not Purple Rain, because Purple Rain is my song.
No, mine's Darling Nikki. I love Darling Nikki.
Okay, okay. You're
Woo!
still my best
You
friend.
went
You're still my
there.
Right.
best friend. Okay, so I'm gonna hit the Purple Rain. You're gonna hit the Darling Nikki.
Oh
So
goodness.
and then I've
wow.
got a Commodores. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Can you go
Yes,
in
Oh,
with
yes,
that?
I love
yes,
that one.
yes,
Fantastic,
yes.
So,
fantastic.
Our DJ
Then
likes to do Tina Turner.
oh my
wow.
God,
Uh,
stop it, girl.
that's
Yeah, she does. The old school
that's
Tina
how she
Turner.
closes the night.
I do rolling.
But
I
she'll
mean
hand it over to you.
like the whole
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
And
yes.
you see, we have some backup dancers. We're all good. I
yeah,
think we
yeah,
got
yeah.
Ike and
I mean,
everybody.
so yeah, because we got backup dancers and everything. But see, that's another one. That's usually my closing song. Is either Purple Rain or Tina. And then, honey, we're gonna throw in some not Bon Jovi, but what's the dudes? White Snake. I can hit you with some White
Okay.
Snake.
All right. All right.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
Well, y'all
like
can't
that.
y'all
I mean,
can't end the night without Kiss by Prince.
that's a
Oh,
good
you
one.
know what?
Someone else
No
should.
one's done that one. So that means you're coming to do that one. Okay.
Right,
Huh?
because I was like,
Uh-oh.
that's not my
Uh-oh.
Prince
Shout it.
song. We all have songs.
I know. She's like she set us up for it. I mean, Kiss is
Wow.
yours.
Yeah, I'm super excited. Well, I know I came in just in time to hit the promo reel for y'all with my fresh clean face because I've been doing my nightly routine.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about self care. And we're gonna have a whole weekend with Bruh Man, and I'm super excited. Karaoke's
Cool.
going down on Friday. Saturday we're eating food. And if you're like me, Laura, and everybody on this feed, I believe, we love to eat
Oh yeah.
and taste like sandwiches and foods and yummies. So we're gonna be doing that from 10 to 1. We got some
Sweet.
vendors out there. We're gonna buy some stuff. I don't know if you guys are into copper, but we got some people selling copper, some candles, some clothes, all that good stuff. So come out and check that out. And then on Sunday, we're doing brunch because who can't do brunch with Bruh Man? They all have bees. So that just makes sense. It makes logical
Yes,
sense.
definitely.
So we're going to do that on Sunday. That's from 10 to 1. We've got a few vendors as well. We're going to eat shrimp and grits. We're going to eat chicken and waffles. We're going to
Yeah.
have mimosas because you can't have
Mhm.
brunch without mimosas. DJs, fun, pictures, all that good stuff is happening this weekend. So, and here's the cool thing. It's going to be raining all week. So you're going to be inside all week. But Saturday and Friday night, oh, the sun's
Gotta
going to
love
be.
it.
So you're going to be out this weekend. So you might as well come hang out with us.
Right.
All right. And
Yep, yep,
now I'm
yep,
going to
yep.
sleep. Is my job done? Am I done? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, hey, nigga, you did a great job. I mean, that's pretty much we're gonna be on every day tomorrow and Friday. So short and sweet, just let them know, and we're looking for a great time. So we wanted to have America on so she can tell them about the Mustang Lounge and then we just and now we're just gonna have some good conversation. We will let people know and say it again, Nika. So we appreciate you coming. If you got to go, I'm not sure if you do, but
Oh no, I was just, if I gotta go, you'll see me go.
that, that's how it is here in town. If you gotta go, you gotta go. One thing we love. So,
She'll drop the
but
ninja smoke bombs and she'll be gone.
come
Like,
on now, come on now. So, but I do want to. Before I forget, I didn't want to forget this. I'm getting old in my mind and stuff, though. But I want to backtrack a little bit. Well, today, matter of fact, I'm sorry. Today is Juneteenth, so it's the holiday. Now it's a national holiday, and
Mhm.
I saw it on the View when they had Cool in the Gang, and it was good to see the logo on national TV, y'all.
yeah.
And so my thing is, and Nikki, you can jump in, and everyone can jump in on this. That we had a Juneteenth parade. What was it? Last Saturday, right? Right, Nora?
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
this past
Yes, and I want to give a big shout out to Oscar and his crew for the Juneteenth parade. I mean, and the thing about it, man, is growing each year, but
Yes, definitely.
it should be on grow it like the Martin Luther King parade march. Just to have them out there, and it's an important time, but it's a time now we can celebrate, and maybe another time that we can get Black folks together in a unity situation, because I believe
Yes,
unity
definitely.
is something that we really really need in these times right now. And then B. Michelle has a Juneteenth event, so we and we need to support these two events. and Juneteenth, y'all. And I tip my hat off to B Michelle for her event. That people are working. We need to support y'all, Black folks. We need to support this Juneteenth, and don't let them forget it because they're trying to erase. They're trying to erase everything. So I just wanted to say that, and you guys, someone else can jump in if they want to
You
add
know,
to it.
Juneteenth. I'm gonna be the. I'm gonna
I,
be the. What's I don't even know the person, but I've always had mixed feelings about Juneteenth. Like it makes me angry because Juneteenth is a celebration of us finally getting the information way late. You know what I'm saying? And not knowing about it and it not getting there in a timely manner. So I have such like, oh my lords, about this situation, because we don't really celebrate. We're not really celebrating the time that it really happened. We're celebrating the time that we finally found out. I don't know. That's all I'm gonna
Well,
say.
that's
Well, the only thing about that, Nika, is that there was no internet, there was
Oh
no
no, there's not.
phones or
Yeah,
any of that, so it was
yeah.
difficult to disseminate that information and distribute it all over the country um, at the same time.
No,
And
absolutely,
so,
absolutely.
so, but I think it's great that we do have a national holiday, although, Vance was saying that they're trying to erase history, but if you look at it, we're the only race, we have a full month of Black History Month. Although it's the shortest month, it's still a month and it's more than any other race. Now we have the Juneteenth holiday, we have the MLK holiday. And so we have quite a bit, if we look at it from a different perspective, we have a lot of a lot of acknowledgement from this country. I might get beat up for saying that, but if you just really look at it, we have an opportunity to showcase. Then we have a whole month of for Black Business Month nationally, and
No,
so
the
we
world
get
pays attention January, February, and August, baby. If you didn't know, that's when they're looking for you, because that is when all of our recognitions, celebrations, and all of those things lie during those months. But we have a whole bunch of them, and a whole bunch of
and we
times.
could take advantage of them. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And there's a ton of economic opportunities out there for African Americans that are just flying all over the place.
Mhm.
And we need to actually be responsible and diligent in going and making sure that we're taking advantage of these opportunities.
come on
Uh,
now. Now you're talking.
yeah, I mean, it's like I said, like it's I mean, don't forget, don't let's not get it twisted. I am the person who led the fight to get Juneteenth the holiday here in San Antonio. So I always know the importance of stuff. And I know the importance of us telling our stories. We learned that in
Mhm.
Bible study last night with, about telling the story. And a lot of the things are getting lost, not because other folks are trying to burn our history or get rid of it or change it. You can't do that if Black people are standing up and talking and talking to people about it. Where are the talks in the barbershop? Where are the talks outside the convenience store? We've got to bring all of that stuff back. Now, don't get me started. I was about to
Well, Sojourner, slow
well,
down, Sojourner, slow down. Uh, I'm gonna
that
let
is
you
the
talk.
point. That's the point right there, because our stories, we're the ones that need to be telling our stories. That now you hit me, Nika. That's that passion right there. Because
Mhm.
when you think about Juneteenth, right? You think about the message getting there late. These people were free, but the message got there late. How many of us still don't access
Come
the
on, Brian.
freedoms
Come
that
on,
we
Brian.
have,
Okay.
Come on.
and
Sure.
it comes late? But guess what? Late is better than never.
No,
If
you're
that's what
absolutely
it's going to
right.
take
Yes,
for
you're
us
absolutely
to
right.
understand the full capacity that we have, and understand and connect with the power that we really have and the power of our story, the contributions that we have made in building this country to make it what it is, those things that have been hidden, when you start telling those stories, you cannot refute our worth. And then it pours into our own self-worth because we can disseminate the lies that we've been fed that keep us 2 years behind. You get what I'm saying? That and moving forward with it is what it's all about. We're in the limelight, we're in the forefront now, and we're feeling our power and we're using it. Like this right here, the African American Network. Like, come on.
Don't worry about it. That's what's happening. That's what's happening, Brian. And
sorry,
go ahead.
Vince. I was just gonna say, and that is where the key lies. The key lies in the A word, the action part of the scenario. Yes. The story will never die as long as we tell it. But if we want to elevate and continue to elevate and get to where God really wants us to be individually, as a culture, a race, a human being, a society, we have to actually put action to those scenarios. Because I got to a point where a conversation is not good enough for me. I don't want to sit in a room and have a conversation anymore. And people might say, oh, but how are we going to get there, baby? We've been talking about, I ran for office. I sat in many rooms. I already know everybody's on the same level. I already know everybody wants the same thing. So are we going to keep talking about it? Or are we going to start doing things that move us forward? That's where we need to stop talking. Action is where it's at.
Well, nigga, I can't say we shouldn't stop talking, but maybe we need to start changing that conversation to solution based. We know the problem, like you said, all those different levels, but where are the solutions?
Oh, okay. If you're talking about that, then let's talk again. You got to switch the word. You can't say the same thing and expect a different result. So we got to start talking about it. What we have to start saying is we're having a meeting tonight to go through the steps and assign the duties to the people who are going to make the action. Where are those? Who's showing up to that?
That sounds like a solution. But
at the end of the day, we can talk about it all day. But if there's not anybody willing to stay up late at night to put the action plan together, if there's not anybody willing to volunteer without a paycheck, okay, to make sure that those steps are complete. If there's not people that are willing to be the back and not the face and complete the mission, then we will never get there. That takes a team. That takes a community. We don't live in a community anymore. We live in neighborhoods. If we understand the difference and stop feeding the BS like we still there, we might get to where we need to be. But people live in a falsity right now. They actually think people care about each other right now. No, you got to find people who care about people. You've got to find people that have integrity. Let's not act like they just right there across the street. Because there's more issues going on in this world right now than there is people coming together in unity to make things happen. And I know I'm not the only one that sees it.
Okay, well, look, let's take a little station break. And you guys been listening to TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel with a global reach, y'all. Hey, I know it's conversation, Nika, but hey, I right now I think you sent some vibes over the TV waves, and so I'm gonna play a little quick commercial on Bruh Man Searching for That Perfect Sandwich, and I do want to hear from. We have a school teacher that's in the panel. She's all quiet up there. We'd love to hear.
I was listening.
Yeah, but we want to hear when we come back. See what you say about Nika's what Nika just had to say. I love it, and this is what our platform is built for. Like B Green said, it's a place where we can tell our own stories our way, because it's going to be our faces on there. And you can hear the words that's coming out of our mouths, and we're gonna document it. That's it.
Hey, that's the best part.
Yeah. So we'll be back right here, y'all. Check this out. Bruh Man Searching for That Perfect Sandwich.
These my peepers right here. Some of them gonna be with me when I'm looking for the perfect sandwich. What Bruh Man gonna be doing?
Looking for the perfect sandwich.
Looking for the perfect sandwich.
Tommy Davidson, lethal shooter. We looking for the perfect sandwiches.
That would look good.
Yo, what's up? This bruh man from the fifth floor. And look here, I'm searching for the perfect sandwich. So I want y'all to register at www.theafricanamericannetwork.com to join my sandwich community. It's gonna be all that. And look at here, want y'all to invite me to your city if you think you got the perfect sandwich. And I ain't talking about no served sandwiches either. Peace.
All right, y'all, we back, and that'll be bruh man searching for the perfect sandwich. Y'all, we've been getting great. Uh,
I love that.
huh?
I said I love it. That was cute. I like that. I didn't get
Yeah,
to see that
yeah,
commercial
we've
before.
had things with that, man. It's a fun project. So America,
Mhm.
if you want to jump in and as you being a school teacher, being in that where you see where they're trying to raise some of these, just real quick because we're gonna come back,
No
Nika. I
problem.
think set us up to where we can have another show, and I would love to see that happening. So hit us up with what you're thinking because you're in the school system currently.
Correct. So I currently teach seventh grade. I teach last year I taught seventh grade ELAR, and next year I'll actually teach Texas history. Something that I noticed, I mean, you hit on some really good points as you were speaking, and it's true. We have a leadership class that we take. I'm in our one of our leadership classes, and the one thing they say is, don't come to the table with the problem. You have to come with the solution because everybody needs leadership. That's the whole point of being, having leadership is, it kind of stinks. It's a lot of work, but at the end, it's worth it. But just coming with, because we can sit here and talk about it, like you said, we can talk about it all day. And even with my kids in class, we talk about it all day. It's like, but I have to have a plan. And the part of being in leadership is you're not just taking your opinions. You got to have, your groups or their opinions as well. So with our kids, as far as like history goes, a lot of kids are interested, but and it's sad to say, you have to kind of make it apply to them. Like they don't see it. They in their head they're like, that's old, and so you have to kind of bring them back to make them realize, hey, look, history is repeating itself. It may not be in the same form, but it's repeating. It definitely does repeat itself. I can remember my mom and dad, both of them, they're like, history's going to repeat itself. My mom's favorite thing, she was like, all this it's the same game, just different players.
They have to
And it's still true today. So our kids, I know for us as teachers, I mean, a lot of people, I mean, we're in the news all the time for something, it's like never the right thing. It's always something wrong. It's kids are different. They're definitely different, and it's like as a teacher, you're going through many roles. You're their mom, you're their dad, you're their aunt, you're their nurse, you're the doctor, you're the psychiatrist, and it's amazing to see them grow from like the beginning of the year to the end, and then the attitudes, and you're having to try to, you're dealing with kids who are taller than you and who are like, they think it's okay to cuss at you or, stuff like that. And you're like, whoa, yeah, you got to kind of back it up. And, it's kind of, it's a rough deal. But as far as like Black history goes, I mean, it's taught, and it's something that I've noticed and that I try to kind of like turn it around. It's because most of Black history that kids hear, and I think that's why they kind of like shun away from it, is like mostly any story that we read in a book. It's never, I'm not gonna say not good story, but it's always like it's that adversity that's coming along with it, which we all went through it. That's the history of Black people. We went through the struggle to get where we are, etc. But a lot of the history books, it's kind of, even in our like regular like stories, most of them like about Black women, it's always something, they were doing something bad first, and then they, oh look, they turned out to be this great person, so forth. I know for me in my class, I try to hit on, some of the good things. I'm like, all right, let's not go to just Martin Luther King. There's another more important person than Martin Luther King. There's some other people. they're our foundation, but let's find these other people who were hidden, that's kind of ones you don't learn about. And so I always kind of like strive for my kids. Like when we do like projects during Black History Month, I'm like, hey, no, I don't want to hear about Martin Luther King. I don't want to hear about this person. I want to hear, give me somebody new. Go find somebody who maybe even during your time, because these kids have heroes too. And yeah, we may not see them as a hero, but they're doing things that these kids are noticing. And so it's like bringing out those difference that they see, like a lot of kids still, they love Tupac, and so it's like, all right, go find me. How does he really, what did he do for history? What has he done? What has he done for the African American community? And so some of these kids, they can go find some very interesting things, and they'll bring it out to you. You're like, whoa, I didn't even know that. So, I mean, just kind of listening to it. I think that's for my classroom. I love to I never say I have a classroom. I'm like, we're your family, because I spend more time with you than most of your parents do, and so it's like we have that family community. So I think a lot of it, just listen to our children. I mean, even as parents, we need to listen to our kids and, not be their friend, because they have tons of friends, but we're just guiding them. You got to have that guidance from, because they need structure. They beg for structure. A lot of them don't have structure. Their parents are working. I mean, I was a latchkey kid. My mom worked. I knew, come home, lock the door. You have kids who are, and it's sad. When I taught elementary, we had kids as young as like third grade who had little siblings, and they're worried, like, I got to get home. I got to babysit. I didn't do my homework last night because I had to do this, and that. My mom didn't come in till this time. So, I mean, just really, these kids they're definitely dealing with a lot more than we did when we were younger, and I think I forgot who said it, no, it's not the same, because you can't say something to someone's kid, it's like you correct someone's kid, that parent's like, well, how dare you say something to my kid? Well, it's like, well, if your kid's about to run in front of a car, you want me to just let him get hit? So we are missing community. We are missing that unity. Sometimes we are just in a neighborhood. You're right. It's just, okay, that's my neighbor. I don't know her name. It is what it is, kind of thing. But definitely, I mean, any parents who are listening, just the little time you have with your kids, spend it, listen to them, because they actually, some of them have a lot. I ain't gonna say some of them, all of them have something really good to say. I mean, it's interesting when you take a moment back and just kind of listen to them and give them some of your history, because your history is just as important. We're all important, but they need to know a little bit about us. Like, I know for my kids, they love to hear some of my, I'll tell them stuff about stuff when I was growing up. I was like, well, man, I remember, no, we couldn't do this. And you're like, really, miss? And you'll hear a lot of their stories are similar to your story, and they're like, well, if I said that my mom would do this, I'd be like, yeah, I couldn't get away with that either. So, I mean, just give your kids your personal history and your personal family history, because they need it. They need to know they are important. You don't have to be on a newspaper. You don't have to, have been on TV or anything like that to be important. They need to know that they are just important in general, and that their family is important. And, how they carry themselves not only represents, them, but it represents their parents as well. Because I know that's what I tell them. I'm like, hey, when you're out here, if you're in my class, you're representing me. So I shouldn't hear any other teacher tell me about you, because you're representing me, and I'm not going to be happy. And then I'm going to call your mom, and they're like, no. But so they care about that. They, believe it or not, they really do care about it. As much as you think they don't.
It equals love with kids. So,
oh yeah, definitely.
And I love what you said too. I mean, listen to them, but you're not being their best friend. You got to listen to make sure that that their well-being is good,
right?
That they're doing stuff. I hate when people want to tell me, well, no, I got to do this with my kids because whatever. No. No, you need to make sure that their well-being is good, that they're in the right education. I had my one of my family members, their daughter was designing stuff at 8 years old, making purses, making shirts, making all this stuff.
Yeah.
Mom wanted her to be in education and be a doctor and go to Harvard and all this stuff. She went to Harvard, got her degree, graduated, and ended up working in a clothing store.
Oh,
right?
wow.
That was her passion to begin with.
Yeah, but if she would have listened to her daughter at age 8, She might have been a famous fashion designer at 18.
Yeah,
You know what I
definitely.
so I agree with you, all of that stuff, because at the end of the day, I mean, it's important, and life is not the same as it is right now as it was when we were growing up, for sure.
No, it's not. It's really not. It's just it's kind of the same. It just moves faster, in my opinion. I forget who said it earlier. We didn't have email back. I know I didn't have email back then. I learned on the old. It was like at Jeff Davis. It was like an old Apple computer, and we had to put like code in there, and it only did a couple little
Yeah.
things,
Beep, beep,
And
beep, beep,
so
beep. You cannot
yes,
do that.
definitely. So,
Yeah.
but the power of that folded up letter could, it's gonna take a couple weeks before it gets out, but it still got out. And the message was still the same, whether it was good or bad, you had snail mail, My son, he just finished Marines for officer school, and I had to email him all the time, so I was like, man, when his dad was in the military, I remember like having to actually write out a letter. So now it's like, I'm like, oh, I got to email everything. I got to pay somebody to email him. It's like $2 or something a letter.
That is
It
too
goes to
funny.
another company. It was wild, but definitely,
With that, just to bring that all the way back to what we had started off talking about, like that's why I feel like I get all of the holidays, I get all of the celebrations, and all of that is fantastic, which is why I want y'all to be out and everything we do on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But it's
yeah,
also
definitely.
why I'm gonna put this plug in, why I need y'all to register for Black Business Week, because there's opportunities for us to help our family grow, to create legacy, to make sure you're financially sound, that you're educated in the things that are going on. Like, you want to do another podcast, Vincent? Let's talk about, do we know about the financial system that's about to kick in? Are y'all even familiar that that's even gonna happen? Have you family
Um,
the matter that finances are going to change? Like,
Yeah.
this stuff that our community completely misses until it's already hot. And then,
Mhm.
prime example, Bitcoin, so it's like there's so many things that are missed because we're not paying attention. Instead, we're paying attention to a club, a shoe, a this, a that, or whatever. That's not important to the growth of our culture. So this is where I want us to take the red pill and not the blue one. If you understand what I'm saying, wake up so we can really put our kids, our youth, our community in a better situation. I promise. Stop talking.
Go ahead, hey Nika. Hey, you already have sparked something for us.
Mhm.
So we're going to definitely have some follow up. Well, Nika, they're going to be some conversations. I mean, and then you got, like you say, I know you've been in that battle, but people still need to hear it because we're not coming together. So once we got to get people to come together, and we're going to have some more of these conversations. I really appreciate it tonight, y'all. Like I said, man, we started out with searching for that perfect sandwich to
Mhm.
unifying and explaining Juneteenth, and it's been great here on TAN TV. Now, I do want to say a lot of the visuals that you may start seeing on 10 TV. We got some special projects coming down the way. And I want to thank my main man, B Green. He is going to put them eyes and that visual on 10 TV, man. I'm so excited about the things that we can do, nigga. This boy, I appreciate you and him. Yeah, yeah. And
I want to
America,
give a shout out. I want to
go
give a
ahead.
shout out to Miss Nika, because one thing that she always does is she thinks
Mhm.
about the people in her circle, and she's like, "Oh, if you want to talk about a networker, because that's how I found y'all. And I
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
say it. Thank you for
yeah.
being who you are and recognizing other
Definitely.
people's talents and their gifts and their dreams and their goals, and connecting them with people that now you want to talk about community. This woman here, t-shirt and a sign, community. Love you and thank you. I
But
have
but
to say it.
Hey,
no,
I'm not successful unless y'all are successful. You understand what I'm
and
saying?
that's it.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
If y'all
And
are successful,
and like, Nika, like I was gonna tell him, you is that pipeline, but then again, we And Brian stepped up with the excellence, and that's what we need to do. We get out there and he brought excellence to 10 TV, and that's what we have to do as people when we get these opportunities. People like you, nigga, is opening doors and stuff, but it's up to us
But
that's stepping in those doors.
Vincent, you already partnered with one of the goats, man. Lord, what we've been doing for many, many years. You know that now.
Oh yeah. Oh. The creator. Now see that,
Yeah,
the creator's
yeah.
a bad.
Laura's
Yeah.
goats
Yeah.
now. You
Yeah.
can't
Yeah. But see,
say
that's a whole different show in itself.
you,
Talk about the creator over there. So yeah,
Mm-mm.
man. I mean, it's been and to understand you guys are starting to see that vision of what we have over here at the platform, and so it's here, it's open to us, and like I said, Nika, you have that you have the dots, and we're all trying to connect these dots. I really want to appreciate America for coming on and giving us
Thank
that,
you.
and and it's so great, man. We picked Be Green today, America, and
America.
and
And,
everybody just worked, you know.
mhm.
Hold on. America, are you the America that I met like 12 years ago back in the day when you first was down here?
Probably. I think I'm the only one.
I think so because I don't even remember because I'm like, is that America that I met like so long ago? I don't remember what we were doing, girl, but I
No talent, no talent. It was something fun, whatever it was.
whatever it was, great, absolutely. We had a fantastic time, but I'm like, I think that's the same America. But like literally like 20 years ago, girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah, because I moved back to San Antonio. Ooh, yeah, it's been a while. Like
Yeah,
20.
right. It
Yeah.
was right. Moved back. It was right. Moved back.
So
Probably,
Nika,
you probably at the club. It's probably
Yep.
because yeah, it was my I used to work behind a bar
I
when I first moved
tell
back.
you look, see, I was
mhm.
doing. I knew that was.
A sidebar on the side. So Nika,
Yeah.
I know you're a busy lady. Hopefully you're gonna be able to join us tomorrow. We're gonna come on and we're gonna talk because we got a couple some more added additions that we're gonna tell you about. Yeah, you're gonna love it. Uh,
Okay.
so if you're available, because girl, you always put it out there for us.
You just want me because I starting that. Mess. I know it's all
That
good.
is, good for ratings. You're good for ratings, girl. I'm just saying like it is. But no, hey, you got
I
our support over
I
here at Can
heard.
TV.
Oh, it ain't no problem. It ain't no.
Yeah. Thank you, girl. And Be Green, you know what we gonna do, bro. So we they don't even know yet, B. They don't even know yet, man. And things are just popping up. So it's crazy. And America, we gonna
Yes,
see
sir.
you
Can I
Friday,
shout out Miss Laura real quick?
huh?
Can I shout out Miss Laura real quick?
Man, you
Just
trying to
real
get
quick.
some coupons?
brownie point.
Go
You
ahead.
got brownie points.
No,
Go ahead.
no.
No, go ahead.
This is a story though. This for real. This is a story. So because of Nika, right? I'm sitting here at a BBSA meeting, and then Miss Laura walks up, and then she's like, "Yeah, I'm with the African American Network." This years ago, and I was like, "Man, the African American Network." I'm like, I wonder what that be like. And then I'm like, how in the world could, and I was talking to my wife, I was like, how I would love to one day work with them. And now,
Oh, cool.
And then here
and
you
now
are.
look, and now look. That's what I'm talking about.
I love it.
That's what I'm talking about. I was like, how I find out how a way to work with her. And then
Right.
look at that. I'm
Boop
just
and a
saying.
bop, bop, bop. Bam, and there you
That's
go.
that's just messing with Nika. That's how you found out.
Infestation. Infestation. I love
Messing around with Miss Nika Cleaver, the 10-minute meeting guru.
it. We're not
I
gonna talk
love it.
shenanigans or the month that Laura decided we were going to give awards to 30 different people in 30 days. So we were driving around the city of San Antonio every day to give somebody an award. I was By day 15,
The Unstoppable Award.
by
Yeah.
day 15, I was like, Laura, we got to rethink this for next year.
No, we did it once a week the next time. But she had us on stage at the Love and Happiness
Oh yeah,
concert, giving away awards.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
if we gonna do this, we gonna do this the correct way. Okay. Yeah, for sure. All right, people, it's time. We love you all. Thank you, everybody out there.
Thank you
for tuning in. Look at me. You are tuned into the American Network 10, where you have a global reach with a local feel, and you can watch it time on any guys. Okay, so make sure you stay tuned in. You keep it locked. You download the app, and you hit the follow button on social media, because we'll be back with you tomorrow night at 10 o'clock. We'll see.
Good night. Thank you.
And it's a local feel with a global reach.
Okay.
Global reach.
Gosh, you always getting me. Gosh.
That's all right.
Well, at least you didn't say local feel with a global touch like some people.
Something like
So I'm gonna leave us y'all with another Brumman commercial, and then we're gonna end with Jay Lamont, our single from him, and then we out of here, y'all, till tomorrow. What do you say? We good, Laura?
Yep. 10
you
at
want to
night.
say something, Laura? Come on, because you've been quiet tonight, and
no, I like to let everybody hear what everybody has to say, so I'm good.
You know, Laura's the quiet one.
Yeah. That's the creator, man, and it's a wonderful thing. So, y'all, we out of here. I want to Nika, thank you.
Yeah.
America, thank you.
You're welcome.
And my main man knows I thank him, my man, Mr. B. Free, bottom down, Enterprises. All right, Dougie.
Y'all got the longest. If you don't say goodbye, bye.
I know, huh?
Hey, see, San Antonio got the best sandwiches.
Let me ask you, do you know who you are, sir?
Yo, I'm coming down to San Antonio to see if they got the best sandwiches.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take you to a few spots. You let me know what you think, okay?
Yo, what's up? This bruh man from the fifth floor. And look at here. I'm searching for the perfect sandwich. So I want y'all to register at www.theafricanamericannetwork.com to join my sandwich community. It's gonna be all that. And look at here. Want y'all inviting me to your city if you think you got the perfect sandwich. And I ain't talking about no served sandwiches either. Peace.
Tell me what's the vibe.
I can tell your love is so unreal to me. When I look into your eyes and see, yeah, the realization that you're down with me. From one to one, it's you and me, yeah. Baby girl, you got it. Show all about it. So won't you come and be with me, yeah. Just can't deny it. Ain't mad about it. Ooh, girl, you set me free. One chance, love, talking real love. One chance, love for me. Certified love. about ya. I know you feel the same way too. Certified is just the way it is. From one to one, this love's so true. Yeah, baby girl, you got it. Show all about it. So won't you come and be with me? Yeah, just can't deny it. Ain't mad about it. Ooh, girl, you set me free. One chance, love, talking real love. One chance, love for me. One chance, love. Certified love, confirmed from above. Confirmed from above. Anyone can plain to see. You are my true love. Yes, you are. Certified love. The only one from up above. Yeah. One chance, love, talking real. Talking real. One chance, love for me. One chance, love for me. Certified love, confirmed from above. Anyone can plainly see. Anyone can plainly see. Yeah. One chance, love. One chance, love. Talking real. Talking real. One chance, love for me. This is one certified love. Oh, confirmed from above. Anyone can plainly see. Anyone can plainly see. Oh, love, one chance, love. Oh, certified love. Oh, certified love. Yeah, yeah. Certified love. Certified love.